How's it going, folks? It's Lobo and welcome back to the channel. So here we are with the final episode, this series finale. And for those who are not aware, the time on the screen is when you can flip to catch my reaction. So we're going to have our final little discussion beforehand, and of course there will be one afterwards. But anyway, man, I'm sad because honestly my biggest issue with these Disney Plus Marvel shows is they're too damn short, man. Which again, it's understandable. These are very high budget shows. Everything is amazing. Like the CG is great, the costume design, the set pieces, like everything is superb. So obviously that warrants an insanely high budget, especially when you put into terms that this is a show. Again, might be streaming exclusive, but still, it's a show nonetheless. And its budget is insane. It's crazy. I think this one, well, I know WandaVision, if I'm not mistaken, was around 200 million. I think this one is as well. I think this one might be a little bit less so, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're on this, like, on par with WandaVision. The only reason I say that is because this series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is 6 episodes versus WandaVision, which was 9. And that kind of sucks. I want as much content as possible. And it's a little sad that this series is 6, WandaVision was 9, but excuse me, Siri, shut up. Shut my phone off. I don't understand how that works. I did not say your name. But anyway, as I was saying, it's too damn short. And to top it off, it's like, this is the series finale. There's not going to be like a second season. No, it's done. They're short. They're miniseries, essentially. This and Loki are all miniseries. And Loki, of course, I would imagine the budget is going to be crazy on that too. And that one is also 6 episodes, but that's understandable because visually Loki is way more ambitious as far as I've seen from like trailers and of course a few spoiler like shots, you know what I mean? Of course I've seen certain spoilers, but we'll get into that once we get into Loki, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, as I was saying, it just kind of sucks because there are other shows within the superhero genre that prolong like the number of episodes and the number of seasons. For instance, like Daredevil, Punisher. You have like obviously CW shows, but again, it's not really comparable because the budget is completely different for those, and that's also on like regular TV. But still, I just wish we had like at least a few more episodes. I'm fine with I think I'm fine with the 1 season because then of course these will tie into their own specific movies or whatever. But I really do wish there were just a few more episodes to really let it breathe and stuff because going off the last episode, it like really hit its stride, I think, in terms of like likability, and Sam and Bucky's relationship is at their all-time best. So I'm like, now I want to see that bloom, and here we are, ready to just end off the series. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine, but whatever. So we'll just have to go with it, but I'm really excited for this one, and yeah, it's definitely sad, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, because obviously I've watched these later than everyone else, so I've seen certain things. Like I said in the first episode, the spoilers that I've seen include Sam's final suit when he's like Captain America. I don't think he's called Captain Falcon, but yeah, it looks sick. So I'm assuming that I want to say box or suitcase. Let's just say briefcase, boom. Or box case that he got from Wakanda is his new suit. I don't know if it's painted. If it's painted, then Bucky must have been like, yo, can you do a little paint job in Wakanda? Like, okay. They kind of like their bland. Oh, well, I want to say bland, but they do have like that color scheme of leaving the vibranium to his like natural color. Like obviously Captain America's shield was painted after his persona came on. It was just a regular like silvery vibranium shield, but I guess Bucky must have had them paint it for him. So yeah, that's cool. Very thoughtful friend. But like I said, it was really hitting its stride in terms of their connection, their characters growing, and I'm like really enjoying it. But also you had closure in terms of Zemo. He went to he went to the raft to live out the rest of his days. I hope that's not the end of Zemo. As Anthony Mackie said, he envisions himself playing Captain America for the next 6 to 8 years. And then Sebastian Stan said he would come back for more like Wakandan related projects. So I'm like, that's cool to know those two actors are down for more content, because I certainly am wishing to see more of them, but especially Zemo too. Don't forget about my boy Zemo. But yeah, so here we are, last episode. I don't know how this is going to unfold. The Flag Smashers are attacking New York because that is like the heart of Marvel. Every single superhero lives in New York, man. I'm not complaining. It's just funny how I saw like a meme where it's like, oh, the movie's like, oh, we got to save the world, and it's like a picture of the world, and it's really America. Because when you have American movies, everything takes place in America, but when you turn into Marvel, it's really centralized only in New York. Like, everything takes place in New York. Everybody's from New York in Marvel. But like I said, that's okay. DC, on the flip side, you have Metropolis, Gotham, Central City. You know what I mean? Like, okay. But anyway, I'm not complaining. It's cool to see, like, when you swing, like, Spider-Man swings by. Oh, he swings by the Sanctum Sanctorum. That's cool. Avengers Tower. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And I don't know. Yeah. I'll wait and see. Before I say anything, I don't want to like theorize something on the spot. So let's just watch it. I mean, I would want to be right though. I don't know. We'll just watch it. Screw that. Well, I'll just say it because I like to get my theories out. Sometimes I'm right, most of the time I'm wrong. But last episode, there was a woman, Elaine from Seinfeld. I don't know the actress's real name, but her name started with a V. Or it was something kind of like, I wouldn't say romantic, but it was definitely something. It sounded like a little Italian or whatnot, maybe Latin. I thought, isn't Latin dead language? Why am I thinking of Iron Man 2? But just disregarding that, she gave John a card, so I'm like wondering if he's gonna be like a mercenary or something, because he still has the serum, and I'm like, is this the end of John Walker or whatnot? I imagine he'll appear in the last episode, but like in future projects as well. Will he also appear? Is he gonna die? I don't know. A lot of questions, but we're gonna start this baby up and we'll find out for ourselves.
Sergeant Barnes.
Ooh, Sergeant Barnes? I forgot about that.
It's me.
Sharon, what the hell are you doing here?
Those things are so weird.
You out here, Sharon?
Man, they're really just teasing you with that suit reveal. I mean, I know what it looks like, but still. I forgot they have their, like, red mood lighting. There it is. Oh, that looks dope as hell. I really like the white on it. It's sick. It's so clean.
A lot of money. I wonder how much I can get for your new bird costume.
Maybe a baguette, a few french fries.
Maybe.
Ooh, I like how the goggles are like built in and it goes around his ears and shit. This costume is sick, man. I'm like noticing all the details now.
With all the bodies you've collected, have you ever been able to say the same?
You don't think I ever fought for something bigger than myself? That's all I ever tried to do, and I failed twice.
Damn. Listen to someone wiser than you, Carly. Originally, her heart was in the right place, but now she's kind of lost it a bit. I mean, it's probably the serum affecting her, but she should definitely listen to Bucky. He's been there, done that. You guys just all got fooled. He's gonna blow them up, bro? What the hell? Dude, the Flag Smashers have really lost it, man. Unless it's a tracking thing. There's no way he's just gonna blow them all up. God, this guy loves kicking, bro.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
She put a tracking thing on him, smooth. Or not. Holy shit, dude, she melted him!
Well, that's one down.
How'd you manage that?
Dude, Sharon is ruthless, god damn. I thought she dropped all that shit in Madripoor. She like burnt that guy's face off with like acid gas. What the fuck? This guy literally loves kicking. He just kicked a chair like it was a football.
Diego's in the air. The trucks are almost here. Worst case scenario, we kill the hostages. One world.
They're very reluctant to say it. Your own people are against you, man. Oh, that was sick. I made an entire shield. Bucky, what are you doing? He used the momentum.
Morgan Thaw!
What?
Let's finish this.
How'd he get another shield? Oh, it's like a... What is it made out of? Steel? You can see like all the nails in it. Also, that thing isn't a bomb. It's a thing that seals the truck shut. Yeah, see, Bucky's punching the hell out of it. I keep calling him the wrong name. It's because I can't hear my own voice. Sorry. Yeah, bro. It's such a knockoff shield. I mean, at least John tried to help out. Oh, that's a hard punch. You're using the parking meter? Ah. Oh, superhero landing. Oh, this is sick. I mean, he's alive. He landed in water, and he's a super soldier, so. Damn, John ain't taking anything, bro. He's out for blood. He needs to fight smarter. He's fighting with anger 100% right now. He's just swinging wildly. There's no way Bucky can catch that, right? There's no way. But Bucky and John, though. Come on, make the right choice. Save the people. Hey, Sam using his engine? Damn, it's a powerful ass engine, bro. I mean, it's Wakandan tech now. You see, John really had like the hero's moment where it's like revenge or doing good and doing what's right, and he chose doing what's right. So that's development right there. Like, Sam's the hero. And there are your villains. There's so much going on right now. Oh, he's back.
This way.
Ooh, thermal. Serious suit upgrade. It's got all the tech. He's like a slightly less exposed, or excuse me. He's like a slightly more exposed Iron Man with cap shield. And also bird features.
Looks like they split up. Here.
Tracks footprints too.
I got it.
Gave you an opportunity, and you betrayed me.
Because you wanted to control a world that hurt you. But I wanted to change it.
Come back and work for me again. All of you. We can make a difference together.
Is she the power broker this entire time?
You hired Backtrack to spy on me.
Carly, you know I'm always prepared.
Get out
Dude,
my
she's
way.
been pulling strings, bro. What the hell?
Games.
I mean, she had that huge ass art collection. I guess that's where the money's coming from.
Carly.
That was sick. Dude, he's so agile. Holy shit. I can't believe Sharon's the power broker. I've been wondering this entire series. I'm like, who is it? Now she's fighting with just anger. This is literally a Winter Soldier moment, bro. When Steve refused to fight Bucky. History's repeating itself. I mean, she was way out of line. I didn't want her to die, but she's still like a pretty bold villain. She's killing people, trying to burn hostages. I mean, the serum definitely played a part. Damn, dude, I feel bad because Sam really wanted to help her, but she gave everyone no other choice.
When will the government make you Captain America? What do we call you? Is it still Falcon? Is it Captain Falcon?
That's what I was wondering. Is it Captain Falcon?
From all of us, relocating people soon. The terrorists only set us back a bit.
You have to stop calling them terrorists.
What else would we call them?
These labels, terrorist, refugee, thug, they're often used to get around the question why. Is it the people you're going to impact? Or is it just more people like you?
Damn, bro, calling them out.
Her cause so much that they helped her defy the strongest governments.
Dude, he's speechless right now.
Always.
And it just goes right back at it. Oh, man.
One world, one people.
That was Zemo's butler.
Flag smashers were killed today in a car bomb attack as they were being transferred.
Oh my god. This man is still trying to kill off the student. Look at him. Smiling, dude. He hates super soldiers. Now he can sleep peacefully. Oh my god, bro.
Now this
New
is
suit?
more like it.
It's the same.
A U.S. agent.
That's great.
Oh shit. I mean, in the end, he got what he wanted.
Back.
So is he a mercenary now? Did my theory come true? I mean, it might suit him more. Definitely Captain America did not do any good for his state of mind or body.
It's late. Come in before someone call the cops.
Oh, boy.
He was murdered. And that was me.
Is it the book? Crossed off every single name. Oh my god, man.
I ain't gonna lie. You're special.
Thank you. Hey, why don't you clean up? There's something I want to show you.
Is he gonna have like a little tribute in the museum? Damn, dude, that's so thoughtful.
Never.
Damn, yeah, he's gonna hug him. Oh, it's so sweet, bro. It's kind of making me teary. That means so much to him. I love that Sam never forgot about him. What a show off. Oh, it's over! Wait a minute. There might be a end. Yeah, there's an end credit. Oh, shit. I can't believe it's done, though.
Thank you, Senator. I've been waiting to hear those words for a long time.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
I don't think so.
It would be my honor.
Oh, really?
Welcome home, Agent Carter.
Damn, bro, Agent Carter. Just like her aunt. I'm surprised. I thought she would be done with that life, but, well, it definitely suits her.
We're about to have full access to government secrets, prototype weapons, you name it. Should be something for everyone.
What is up with her, bro? She faked it? Bro, she turned into the bit. What the shit, man? Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll talk about this, bro. What the hell is happening? Out of curiosity, I went to see if there was a end credit that I missed last episode, episode 5, and it was John making the shield, so shit. That would have helped, because when he walked in with it, I was like, excuse me? Well, there we have it, the series finale. It's all over, unfortunately. Man, I really love that show. Like I said, episode 5, I was like, yo, it's really hitting its stride. Now I don't want it to end. And, well, they resolved their conflict, so obviously when you leave on a good note, you still feel like there's so much more that's out there. Like there's more to do and stuff. But no, this was the end. So now I'm wondering, well, could there possibly be a second season? I don't think anything like that's been talked about. I know the next Captain America movie is in development, but there's so much, like, I wouldn't call it loose storylines, but there, like I said, there's more to be kind of explored. Now we have Bucky, as he was told in Wakanda he was free, obviously, but he still wasn't, like, at peace with himself because he was having nightmares. And now that he finally told him, I forget his name, yeah, I don't know. I thought I knew it, but I didn't. But he told the father about his son. He killed his son, and that sort of letting out the truth unburdened himself, and now he's finally at peace, and he can begin to live truly. Apparently, I'm not at peace with my mind because I can't even talk right. But that was awesome. I really loved throughout the series, like all the different storylines, they weren't similar. Like they had their own different struggles in a sense. And I really loved Bucky's, seeing him come complete evolution, because I'm going to be honest with you, I liked Bucky in the first Avenger, like as just regular James Buchanan Barnes. He's just a regular soldier. He's Steve's friend. He was kind of like the ladies' man, player type, the kind of badass saving Steve. And then it was when their roles switched, when Steve became the super powerful one, the leader, the hero, the everything. It was like interesting to see Bucky kind of like adapt to it. But like it wasn't a problem for him at all. Like he was still like a great character. He was a good guy, but then of course like he died. Well, we know he didn't die, but when you watch the movie, he died, fell off the train, but then you realize, oh my god, he was experimented on, he survived. But then he came back, and Winter Soldier was his next appearance, and everyone like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit. When he caught the shield in the theater and he turned around, I was like, god damn. And then he sniped Black Widow, like through a car or whatever. Like, that was great. I think he shot her while she was running. I don't know if he sniped her through a car. He sniped her through she said he sniped her through another person's body. No, excuse me. I'm going to get this right. I'm so giddy. He sniped her, and the bullet went through to kill someone else. Like, he was that precise as the Winter Soldier, but then he shot her in the Winter Soldier again. She was running away from him because it's like, it was trying to present itself like this crazy situation, because obviously Natasha is this insane assassin with an extensive history of killing, and I want to say brainwashed, but she was sort of like programmed. We'll find out more in Black Widow. But it's crazy to put in perspective, like, oh my god, she's running away. She's afraid of the Winter Soldier. So you're like, holy shit, this guy's meant to be taken serious. And then it was revealed it was Bucky all along when he was fighting Steve. And he was doing his little knife flips and shit, and that was awesome. And then, obviously, at the end, he kind of had the realization when he was going to punch Steve again. And then he saved him from drowning. And then he left. And then he reappeared in Civil War, got framed by Zemo. And it was really in Civil War that my interest for him was lost, because, again, he was still badass, but nowhere near the level of Winter Soldier. And then the fact that I found out, as like the audience did, of course, like nobody knew, that he killed Tony's parents, and I was like, oh my god. I sided with Tony through that, dude, just because of the emotion and how powerful that shit was. I felt so bad. So I'm like, I can completely understand his rage right now in trying to kill Bucky. He blasted his arm off. He would have killed him if Steve didn't intervene and shut his suit down. That was just, that movie is fantastic. Civil War is just like one of the best movies ever made. Not even just superhero, dude. Civil War is insane. But yeah, he was there, and then I really didn't care. So my like for him was just gone because, well, I understood it wasn't his fault, but still, the fact that he killed Tony's parents. And then Infinity War and Endgame, I just really didn't care for him. Like, he had like the extra long hair. He kind of had like this Jesus look going on. I was vibing with it a little bit. You know what I mean? He looked like he could be like a singer or something. He was all groovy, but he was just nowhere near like the impact that he had before. I mean, I understand he was going through stuff. He was in Wakanda. He was recovering. Like, I understand that. He was like a farmer. He didn't have his arm anymore. But like, my likability for him was just like, I'm like, this isn't really working. But I wouldn't say that they reinvented him, but they definitely tried to make him have more impactful story, with him having nightmares, sort of PTSD, and trying to work through what he's done and find redemption and stuff, and all the guilt he was feeling. So I'm like, that's a very incredible story that they planned for him, one that they executed, as you saw throughout the series. He crossed off every name in his list, and he found peace. So I'm like, that's a beautiful story, and I really loved his character. Honestly, Bucky in this show was my favorite character. That is nothing against any other character. It's just his story is so unique because, again, he's trying to atone for things that he did, but he didn't really do them. Sure, he was brainwashed and stuff, but he still feels guilty nonetheless, and that's a story I can't say I've ever seen be explored, and especially in terms of like a superhero genre. So I thought that was just very fascinating to watch. And he also fought really awesome because he was still at the super soldier serum, so he was still kicking ass. Again, a lot of people, now I kind of understand. Everyone said he kind of got nerfed in this, but Bucky is different than the Winter Soldier. Those are not the same person. But he was still awesome in this shit, bro. Like I said, he kicked ass and I loved him. Now moving on to Sam. Sam was awesome in the series as well. And dude, the suit, I love the suit. As I was saying, his regular Falcon suit had these like goggles that you just like kind of slip on, but I love how it's like a neck thing to a helmet, but the goggles are like a piece of the thing, you know what I mean? I really like that. I don't know what rightly to say. Kind of like when you think of Batman, he has the cowl, but the cowl is like one piece. I like how, I don't know if this is also attached to the suit, but I like how it's all one piece. Like, you just put the whole entire thing on. It's not like, ooh, let me put my little goggles on. I like how it's part of the suit. I think that's awesome. And I love the white design too. It's very like bright and clean. It's like, it has like a sleek kind of vibe to it, you know what I mean? It's a lot more, I wouldn't say techno, but it's more modern than Steve's uniform. Obviously, we live in a different age, but as they said with Steve, people needed like the sort of old-fashioned hope, and now we're in a new age, new time, things are different, so I like the new design of the suit. And he was awesome, dude, because now, of course, he's not a super soldier, and obviously that would definitely help when being Captain America, but it's not like a necessity. He has his wings, which is good enough, dude. It was sick to see him throw it, but then his suit is faster, so he can go by and catch it. Oh my, that was sick. And then he fought, what was his name again? Baltrock, and he kept kicking because he loves to kick. He died. Sharon killed him, I think. Yeah, Sharon killed him, and then she killed Carly. The power broker's ruthless, bro. But we'll get to her in a second, but I really like the story with Isaiah Bradley, because again, it's two different times, like, talking about it. Like I said, you can't be sort of, I wouldn't say oblivious, but things are always going to be bad. Things are still bad today, but nowhere near what they were like before. Like I said, if you're going to generalize these sort of acts or just bad things, crime, theft, whatever, murder, attacking somebody verbally, like if you kind of put them in a pile and regard them as like an evil act or whatever, like that evil act is still very prevalent today, and it's just always going to occur. But it's nice to see two different generations witnessing that and sort of having conversation about it and how things have changed and how people are evolving and stuff. That's an incredible conversation. It's an incredible storyline, and I thought that was beautifully done. The entire scene with Isaiah, and I love, like I said, I love how Sam did not forget about him. It was really what kind of drove him, was Isaiah's story, and it was so beautiful to see him kind of immortalize him with the statue, like get the truth out there. As he said, now no one will forget, everyone will know who you are and stuff, and that meant so much to Isaiah. So I'm like, I don't like to say the same word, but that was really beautiful and I loved it. That was an amazing scene. And now moving on to Sharon, bro. What the hell is it I watched? Okay, I don't know why, but every episode I was like, dude, who is this power broker? I'm like, it has to be some character, because it would be terrible story, terrible plot, and terrible writing if you make some character out of left field be this sort of antagonist, this hidden entity that's been teased throughout the entire series, and then at the end you reveal them to be a face that we don't know, someone we don't know. You know what I mean? You have to sort of, if you're going to introduce some hidden person, you have to kind of allude to them or just put their face out in the beginning, and then at the end they can come around. You can't just throw in a random person at the end. So I was like, it has to be someone we know. But it never dawned on me it was Sharon. I mean, it kind of makes sense. She was always on the phone after she had her little outings with Bucky and Sam and shit. So I'm like, that might have been a major hint. And also, I thought she was just kind of like a dealer, bro. She had all these paintings. I'm like, why is she selling paintings? So she's a power broker. Okay. And now she's kind of tricking the government, bro. I was like, what the hell? She put on a whole act, bro. What the hell happened to her? She's really lost it. She really has. But now I'm like, was she... Well, technically she was the main villain of the entire series. Because remember, the power broker was the one who ordered the experiment, who funded it, who gave Carly her orders originally. Holy shit, dude. Because now that I remember, obviously Sharon worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. and she was during Civil War, and then things happened. S.H.I.E.L.D. was disbanded, and she had to tried to live up to the legacy of her aunt. And in Civil War, then she still helped them out and stuff, but she became a fugitive and then left to Madripoor for like years. I don't know if she survived the blip or let's say the snap. The blip was when they returned. Like, then that would be what? 7 years? 6 or 7 years of living in a crime fest? Damn, bro. That's crazy. It really changed her. As Bucky said in episode, was it 3? Or it was, might have been, I think it was episode 3, that like she's really lost it, because she's like, don't tell me you buy into all that stars and stripes bullshit. Like, she's lost it. So when I saw her at the podium, I was like, damn, she finally got what she wanted, a pardon. She can see her family again. She was like all teary and stuff. But I didn't think she would take the government role back, because I'm like, she left that in the past. That's another life. But she accepted it, which I was surprised by. I'm like, hey, she's always active, whether it's killing people or doing sort of these types of missions. Like, it definitely suits her. That's her lifestyle. That's what her life is. But then she pulled out and she's like, yeah, we're going to steal all their files and shit. I'm like, bro, what the hell? So, damn, it was her all along. It was Agatha all along. It was Sharon all along. So, like I was saying in the beginning, you have all these storylines. Zemo, something can still happen with Zemo. Sharon is the power broker, and now she's trying to steal files and shit. Val hired John as U.S. agent, and that kind of rings a bell. I think he's definitely in the comics. Like, I don't even have to look that up. I just kind of like know. Not that I know, like knowledge, but like when you get the feeling that it's a comic thing, sometimes you just like know, oh shit, that's definitely a comic thing. Like, that's definitely a comic thing, U.S. agent. And obviously Sharon's Power Broker storyline can be explored more. Obviously, Sam is now Captain America. He's going to get his own movie. And now Bucky's at peace. What is his next step? What is his future? What is his destiny? He's kind of like Thor. It's like his future is in front of him. So I'm like, you have all these characters who have like a future to explore. So I'm very interested how they're going to do that. And I definitely look forward to more content. But for now, the chapter of Captain America and the White Wolf is closed. Oh, that sounds awesome. And now we're moving on to Loki, which I'm so freaking excited for, man. Oh my god. I can't even lie. I was looking forward to Loki most of all. And during episode 1, I'll like elaborate more on it. Obviously, my first discussions for starting a new series are always like close to 20 minutes, so I'll thoroughly explain what the deal with me and Loki is, but I am super, super excited for that. As you know, I've obviously watched the series way after they aired. It's not that I was like done with Marvel. Well, I kind of was. There was the 2-year gap, the pandemic, the 2-year gap of Marvel content. Last one was 2019's Far From Home, which followed Avengers Endgame, which was the culmination and conclusion of the Infinity Saga. So you felt the sense of conclusion. And I'm like, how are they going to reinvent the MCU now? Like, everything's done, pretty much. I was going to see all the movies when they first aired, of course, but the TV series, I was like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it because obviously it was such a long time. And the Infinity Saga was over. All those years of hype finally came to an end. But now I'm back with Marvel. I understand what they're going for with the multiverse and this sort of cosmic scale of power now. It's going to be phase 4 or 5. We're in phase 4 now, right? Might be phase 5. You know what? I'm just going to check. No, but Loki's definitely different because you're dealing with the TVA. What are they called? The Time Variance Authority, I believe. So obviously there's a lot more like, I wouldn't say supernatural, but like mystical cosmic things going on. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, No Way Home with villains from different universes and shit. So I'm like, dude, things are really picking up. But I always planned on watching Loki because I always loved Loki's character and obviously the Thor movies. But I'm glad that I watched these films, or excuse me, shows, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I'm really looking forward to Loki and what the future holds for the MCU. It's going to be a very nice phase. And I just want to see what phase we're in. I think it's 4. I don't think we're at 5 yet. Yeah, we're still in phase 4. Yeah, so Loki is phase 4. But I wonder when it's going to be like, hey, this is phase 5. I feel like no. Well, then again, we have the Eternals movie too and Shang-Chi. So we'll see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a blast with the series. And like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to Loki. And yeah, we'll talk more about Loki when it's time for Loki. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And until then, I'll catch you folks in the next video.